Hey guys, it's Dustin. Welcome back to the channel, and as you can see, I'm in a completely different space than I was before. Reason being, and reason there's been a lack of videos, my wife and I moved into a new house, and I have a man cave. This is a basement full of everything I like. Shoes, Funko Pops, movies, disc golf basket. Super happy. We are still in the process of making the space mine. I do have some furniture coming for this place. I'm going to have a TV down here. It's going to be really cool, and I'm going to do a house tour and a man cave tour when it's again a little more put together. We're only on our second week in the new place, so still a lot of changes to be made. If you hear anything kick on, my furnace is right here. But this is going to be my September roundup. This is everything I got in the month of September, and honestly, I said it in my August pickup video that September is going to be a big month because there was a lot of things coming out that I was looking forward to. And it turned out to be a pretty good month. Now, the first couple things I'm going to show you were gifts. They were in one of my previous videos where it was like my largest gift unboxing ever. So a lot of these you've already seen if you watch those videos. If not, you're seeing them for the first time. Awesome. But yeah, I'm super excited. Now, I didn't get everything I wanted in September just because this move was rather unexpected. And therefore, I didn't get to pick up. Like, there was a few Scream Factory titles I wanted to pick up that I just missed out on this month because of money, but it is what it is. They're not going anywhere. They're going to be around for a while, so I will get them in due time. Also, one thing to note, there is an item that was purchased that is on the way, but it's not going to be here in time, so I don't have it in this video, and we'll talk about that when we get to it. But yeah, most likely you'll see it in October's pickups because it's just not going to be here in time. I'm currently filming this on the 29th, and the end of the month is tomorrow, the day you guys are seeing this on the 30th. I might even put it up on the 29th. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this. This is a pretty 4K heavy month, I will say. First up, again, the first few things I'm showing you are gifts that I showed in a previous video. We have A Quiet Place Part 1. This is on 4K. Amazing. I watched this movie actually in a drive-in theater. It was pretty cool. And I haven't seen it since until my wife and I revisited it. But I honestly really liked the movie. It was super fun. It's a good movie. Next up, we have Full Metal Jacket on 4K. It's Full Metal Jacket. What more is there to say? It's an amazing, iconic movie. If you love war films, you have to like Full Metal Jacket. I'm just convinced at this point. But if you don't, you don't. It is what it is. But Full Metal Jacket. Next up, we have Saving Private Ryan on 4K. Again, and just another classic. Now, I have not had the chance to revisit this yet because I've been in, like, spooky season mode. Like, I just want to watch horror movies all the time, and I've actually been burning through my Halloween 4Ks. I'm going to actually watch Halloween 4 tonight. But yeah, Saving Private Ryan on 4K. Amazing, amazing film. Next up, something from the TV side of things. We got the Scooby-Doo Where Are You Complete Series. This is a limited edition. I got number 48,752 out of 50,000. Again, I showed this off in that gift video if you want to go back and watch it and see this in more detail. It is absolutely beautiful. Next up, to complete my Lars von Trier in the Depression trilogy he did with Antichrist in it, we also got Nymphomaniac Volume 1 and Volume 2. And then we got Melancholia. Yeah, I've seen Nymphomaniac, at least Volume 1 of it. This is like 5 hours between the two movies. It's a really long time. It is exactly what it sounds like, Melancholia. I have not had the chance to watch it yet, but I know from what I heard, it's a pretty weird disaster movie, so I'm looking forward to it. Back on the spooky train, we got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This is the original from 1974 on this beautiful steelbook. Again, this was in the gifted movie video. Next up, my wife actually found these two at a Dollar Tree, and surprisingly, she picked them up for me. I was shocked. Normally, my wife is like, not against getting me movies, but like, I'm surprised that she actually did it. First up, we have Crazy Rich Asians. This is an awesome rom-com. I really, really enjoyed it. I've seen it a couple times. My wife has never seen it, and she actually really liked it. We just watched it the other day, actually. So, Crazy Rich Asians, good pickup for $1.25. And then a horror movie she found that I told her, I was like, surprise me with, if you see some weird horror movie, just surprise me with it. And she did, with Dollface. I know absolutely nothing about it. It sounds very interesting. It says, Marmalade, a shy and inexperienced woman, will inherit her grandmother's extravagant condo if she can fulfill one condition. She must take care of her grandmother's extensive collection of dolls At first, Marmalade is overjoyed with her new lifestyle, but one by one, the dolls begin to befall a series of unfortunate fates. A mysterious doll fixer reveals that the dolls were cursed by their jealous maker who had an unhappy childhood. Marmalade must break the curse or surrender her luxurious new apartment before she becomes the next victim. It sounds absolutely terrible, and I'm really excited to watch this because one thing to note about me, I love absolutely terrible horror movies, and I cannot wait to watch this. It actually might be really good. Who knows? Next up, I had a bet with Jeff over a college football game, and I won, and he said, I will buy a movie for you, but you can't know what it is. And I said, deal, and he sent me Halloween Kills on 4K. Complete shock to me. I did not expect this. And it came with the slip from Amazon. I was actually really surprised. So the movie that I have on the way that's not going to be here in time is Halloween 2018 on 4K. And because I'm trying to complete all the Halloween films on 4K, minus the Rob Zombie films, because to my knowledge, we never got a 4K release on those, and I haven't heard anything about a 4K, but the original 8, and then obviously the new 3 from 2018 up till now, because Halloween Ends is coming, and I'm really excited. So yeah, and if that gives you any insight, yes, I do have the Scream Factory box set coming October 4th. Super excited about it, but Halloween Kills on 4K. A lot of people kind of crapped on Halloween Kills. I didn't think it was all that bad. I found it enjoyable. Do I think it was as good as Halloween 2018? Absolutely not. But yeah, I'm really excited for Halloween Ends nonetheless. Next up, a box set that I did a video on in regards to the company I purchased this from. We have the Fly collection from Scream Factory. This is the 5 films from the original up to the remake, and then part 2, the Fly 2, which was after the Fly remake. So yeah, I've heard really good things about all of these. I guess a lot of people aren't really a fan of The Fly 2, rather, but I guess the remake of The Fly is really good. I have seen neither. I am going to start with the original and work my way through. I plan on watching it this spooky season. Next up, a horror movie that I feel like is criminally underrated because either you know about it or you don't know about it, and it is It Follows. This movie came out in 2015. And I watched it on Netflix because I saw somebody talk about it on a video and it piqued my interest and I watched it and I fell in love. And this is actually pretty hard to come by. I found this on Mercari for like $9, brand new, sealed with the slip. I was actually shocked that I found it for such a good price. But It Follows on Blu-ray. There's a really cool steelbook out there that's rare and hard to come by. But one of my favorite releases that came out, and this just came out, it's the 29th, this came out on the 27th, and I was super excited to get this. This is something I've had pre-ordered for months. The Mean Girls Burn Book Steelbook. It's the Mean Girls. I mean, you either love it or you hate it. Say what you want. I love this movie. This movie cracks me up. I've always found it hilarious. My wife really enjoys it. And I'm super happy to own this steelbook, and it's pink. And it is just awesome. I highly, highly recommend pick this up, guys. This steelbook is only like $15. It's a Blu-ray steelbook from Paramount. And I'm just beyond happy to have this in my collection. And it is a gorgeous steelbook. Next up, a movie that I didn't have in my collection that I really wanted. And I looked and looked and looked. And I finally found it for a really good price. And one of my friends actually ended up gifting it to me. Killer Clowns from Outer Space on Blu-ray now. Just know that this is like an art card that comes off. I just really like it on there. I really like the way it looks. But there we go. Killer Clowns from Outer Space on Blu-ray. I mean, it's Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I know there's a lot of hype around it right now because of the Spirit Halloween and the new game coming out. And I wanted to pick this up because I noticed that it kind of fluctuates in price. And when I was looking for that, it was actually like pretty high up in price. Like more than I would be comfortable paying for it, but again, it ended up being a good price, and a friend ended up gifting it, so that was cool. Next up, I picked these next 3 movies up on Whatnot. Guys, link in the description if you want a free $10 credit. If you purchase something off Whatnot, I actually get $10 back in credit. It's awesome. Lucas actually used my link and purchased stickers, and I got $10 in credit, so I used it, and somebody was doing a movie auction, so I picked up Divergent on Blu-ray. My wife and I really like the Hunger Games, and she really likes the Divergent series. So there's Divergent, Allegiant, and whatever the other one is, I can't remember. But I picked up Divergent on Blu-ray, and I plan on getting the other 2 just because my wife really likes them, and I kind of enjoy them too. A lot of people don't care for them. I really like them. Next up, we have Hocus Pocus on Blu-ray. This was an upgrade. My wife had it on DVD. This is one of our favorite old-timey movies, old-timey, to watch together. Hocus Pocus. I mean, of course we watch this on the Disney Channel every Halloween. Her and I try to watch it around this time every year. So I snagged it on Blu-ray. I do plan on picking up the 4K, but right now the Blu-ray is perfectly fine. Eventually I'm going to get it on 4K. And the last thing I got from Whatnot, this is all from the same seller, by the way, this Lego Movie 2 Steelbook. And because I had that credit, all I did was pay for shipping, but I won a giveaway, so my shipping was only like 4 cents or something, or 10 cents or something like that, because I won the giveaway, and that covered the first initial $5 shipping cost. So I got all of this, plus like the stuff I won in the giveaway, and I used my credit. So all 3 movies for $10. This Lego Movie 2 Steelbook, I love the first Lego movie, and this is just a really cool Steelbook, and my son really likes it, so I thought, why not? It was on Whatnot. Again, like, I think the Sky started the auction at this for like $6. The other 2 movies I only paid a couple dollars a piece for. But yeah, I got this for like $6, and I really honestly can't complain. Next up, another 4K title here. We have, boom, A Quiet Place Part 2. Amazon. I watched the first one. I've never seen the second one. My wife really enjoyed the first one, so I knew that eventually we're going to have to get the second one, so I did. It was super cheap on Amazon. I had a gift card I use a browser extension called Honey, not sponsored, and I saved some money. So I've had points on there accumulate for so long that I just forgot about that I just redeemed for like $5 or $10 off. I ended up only paying like $5 for this, I think, because I had like a $10 off thing, like a $10 gift card I redeemed. So Quiet Place Part 2, we just watched it not too long ago. Absolutely amazing. I almost think I like the second one more than the first one, but I love them both. I mean, equally, really, but I think it's just because the second one's like pretty intense from start to finish, if you know, you know. Next up, we have a new release this year from A24, and that is Men. My wife and I were walking through Walmart, and our Walmart in our old town where we used to live had this marked down to like $10 or $11. And I was like, please. And she was like, yeah, we'll get it. And we watched it, and it's super weird. I kind of enjoyed the film. It's A24, so it's going to be a little off the wall. But we have Men on Blu-ray. Yeah, I was kind of surprised by it. Definitely a very interesting film. It's definitely a movie that if I had anybody come over and they're like, what the hell is Men? I'm just going to put it on and just let it speak for itself. Next up, because I had the Lego Movie 2 and I own the Lego Batman movie, it's back there on the shelf. And I had the Lego Movie originally a long time ago on DVD. I found this on eBay for like $2 and I picked up the Lego Movie. It was an auction. The guy had the auction started at like 99 cents. I think I only paid $1. I only paid $1 for it. Yeah, and it was free shipping. So I got this for $1 on eBay. And it was not new, it was used. But honestly, for $1, who cares? It just completes the collection. These last two, my wife and I went to a Dollar Tree in the new town we live in, and their movie selection is way better than the Dollar Tree that I used to live by. And I found these 2 movies. Picked up Mary on Blu-ray for $1.25. I don't know much about this movie. I've heard some people really enjoy it. I've heard a lot of people hate it. It's an RLJE film, and I find enjoyment in them, so I'm curious to check out Mary. And a movie I've heard really good things about, The Postcard Killings. Again, another RLJE film for $1.25, has Jeffrey Dean Morgan. I've heard very good things about this movie, and I think for $1.25, I'm going to be happy with my purchase regardless. But yeah, The Postcard Killings. So that is everything that I got this month of September, guys. Let me know what you picked up in September, if anything at all. Let me know what you plan on picking up in the month of October. I have some plans for October. I'm really hoping that by the time I'm able to get some of those releases coming out, that everything's kind of like situated here. But you know, guys, moving costs money. So literally, my last couple paychecks from work have gone to moving costs, which is fine. That's what happens. It's part of being an adult. So yeah, that's everything for the month of September. A lot of gifts, and I'm really happy about that. But everything else I got for like literally less than $10. So ultimately, in the end, I can't complain. I think Men was like the most expensive thing, and it was like $11. But everything else, other than the Fly box set, was literally like $11 or less. So can't complain. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys are brand new to the video, brand new to the channel. Sorry, brain fart, long day at work. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I love you, and I will see you next time.